Have you ever floated beyond the stars while asleep? Tonight you will. In this journey, I'll guide you beyond the veil of reality, where your body rests, but your mind begins to dream awake. Let me take you there. The night has always held secrets, whispering winds, moonlit silence, and fair pool of dream. But what if I told you this night is yours? Before we begin drifting together, let me gently ask you to lay everything down. Your phone, your thoughts, even your name if it helps. This is your time now. A sacred space. Let your body settle. Don't chase stillness. Invite it. I remember the first time I experienced true lucid dreaming. I wasn't chasing it. I simply surrendered. I had spent the day burdened, my shoulders clenched from stress. I remember thinking, if only sleep could carry me far enough away. That night, it did, but not in the way I expected. I didn't escape, I awakened inside the dream. But to reach that place, we start with the basics. Let's breathe together now, not just air, but presence. Inhale deeply, not because someone told you to, but because someone told you to. Because your body has waited all day for this moment of attention. Hold it, just long enough to feel it awaken your chest. Now exhale, slow and deliberate, like a sigh from the soul. Every breath you take from now on is a soft descent into the subconscious. Each one releases a layer of the day. Let the chair or mattress carry you. Don't resist gravity, let it have you. Imagine your shoulders, heavy but soft. Your arms unfolding like leaves in spring, your hands cooler, quieter, the tension slipping out like mist through your skin. This isn't relaxation, this is permission to let go, to float. Here's a truth we rarely hear. Your body is not a prison, it's a door. As your awareness moves down, chest, ribs, belly, notice how each area responds to your breath like ripples on water. The tighter the area, the more it's asking to be released. I once guided a woman who hadn't slept deeply in years. Her body had become armor, but when she softened into her breath, she told me later, it felt like my body had been waiting to be listened to, not controlled. Thus, heard. Tonight, listen, let your back sink, feel your lower spine uncurl like an animal stretching after a long wait. Let your hips widen slightly, not because you're forcing them to, but because they can create. Even your knees have a voice, and they've held up so much today. Let them rest. Your ankles, your feet, your toes, feel the warmth travel through them like a gentle current of permission. By now, your mind might be starting to drift. That's perfect. Lucid dreaming begins not with control, but with surrender. You don't force yourself to float. You remember how, have you ever sat by a window, watching clouds? That's what we'll do with thoughts, as each one drifts by, about your day, your worries, your dreams. Observe it, no judgment, just curiosity. There's one trick I love using here. It's what I call the mind lantern. As your breath slows, imagine each exhale lighting up a lantern in the dark. Each glow illuminates a memory, an image, or a doorway to a new dream. Some nights, the lantern shows a child in a field of stars. Other nights, it's a house you've never been to, but somehow, you know every room. Where does your lantern take you tonight? Let me tell you a story. Once, in a quiet village by the mountain, a boy discovered a moonlit well behind his home. Every night, Pike peered into its water and dreamed more vividly than anyone else in the village. One evening, he whispered a question into the water. What is real? The well responded not with words, but with reflection. He saw himself, not the tired version from the day, but a glowing version made of silver threads and star skin. The well showed him your truest self lives in the space between waking and dreaming. And ever since, the boy never fears sleep again. If you've watched this far, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a new meditation. Each new meditation is designed to support your spiritual journey. Thank you for listening. He embraced it as a journey where he didn't just rest, he returned. So let us return now. Let your face melt into calm, your eyelids not shut from effort, but close from comfort. Your lips part slightly, and your jaw unclenches, not because I say so, but because your body agrees. This is your floating point. You might begin to feel yourself lighten, your arms no longer bound by gravity, your body becoming air. Heaviness, paired with the sensation of rising. Don't chase it, just observe. You're not falling asleep, you're slipping inward. This is not just a meditation, it's a doorway. Beyond it is the dream, the one you've always carried in your heart, waiting for the night you meet it. In a few moments, you might begin to experience the sign, a change in your body's weight, a vision that appears unprompted, a sense of separation from your limbs. These are invitations. Accept them without fear. If a doorway appears, enter. If a stairwell descends, follow. Tonight is not about control. It's about knowing that you can. Remember, you're not escaping the real world. You're entering another facet of it. As you drift now deeper into this sacred night, I ask you to remember one thing. The dream you'll visit tonight has always belonged to you. And now, you're ready to enter it fully awake. We'll continue this journey in part 2, where we'll step beyond the veil and explore the space of full awareness within the dream. Until then, float gently, lucid dreaming, guided meditation, bedtime journey, astral projection, dream awareness, mindfulness, sleep meditation, subconscious healing, spiritual rest, relaxation therapy, and so you float a little lighter now, a little farther from the familiar. The space around you begins to shift. You don't feel your bed beneath you anymore. Instead, there's a soft hum, like wind brushing against silk. Welcome to part 2. You are no longer confined to the body, resting gently in the physical world. You are awareness, hovering between what was and what could be. The space here is different. The air feels like memory, like 1,000 dreams lingering in the corners of the unseen. As you drift forward, there's no resistance, just an invitation. You notice the horizon isn't straight, it curves upward like a bowl of stars. You're floating above rooftops now, drifting effortlessly over quiet streets. Below you, life is paused, houses glowing gently, windows breathing with warm light. You are not outside the world, you are inside a deeper version of it. You remember something, or might be it remembers you. The first time you dreamed and knew it, that strange electric joy, like seeing your reflection blink, the awareness growing behind your thoughts. I am dreaming. That moment returns now. Look around, let your dream shape itself. Don't force it, just watch what forms around you when you let go of expectation. Perhaps a hallway of golden doors, perhaps a familiar childhood home, but flooded with moonlight, or might be a field that stretches forever, where the grass shimmers with a glow that can't exist in daylight. This is your landscape. It, slowly, do you feel the ground beneath you? Is it solid? Do your feet touch? Or are you still gliding, suspended in an atmosphere of imagination? Let your fingers brush past anything that catches your attention. A book resting on a bench, a feather floating mid-air, a bell that rings without wind. Every detail here is a message. Every image is a whisper from your subconscious, telling you something only you can interpret. Let me share another story. A man once found himself walking through a library in his lucid dream. He reached for a book, opened it, and saw pages filled with water. He dipped his fingers in and saw pages filled with water. Ripples spread across the room. The walls dissolved into ocean. Later, when awake, he realized the dream had come after weeks of emotional turmoil. The water, he understood, wasn't just imagery. It was grief, held pages of sadness, speak in metaphor. So now, ask your dream a question in your mind or aloud. Something real, something that matters to you. Then wait, don't chase the answer. Watch how the world responds. Perhaps a person appears, falls. Perhaps the dream reshapes completely. You might meet someone here. Ask them their name. Ask them why they've come. If they offer you something, accept it. Objects in dreams often carry meaning beyond logic. Remember, you are safe. This is your world. Notice how the colors behave. Do they shimmer, pulse, or melt into one another? Pay attention to time. Is it frozen, looping? Do you see more than one place at once? These are signs you're dreaming consciously, that this is not imagination, but lucid awareness. Explore, but do so gently. The purpose here is not to control, it is to understand. Walk a little farther now. A hill appears, climb it without effort. When you reach the top, look out. What do you see? Take a moment to memorize it. The sky, the sounds, the feeling in your chest. This is your dream signature. A personal landscape that no one else could ever imagine. A world shaped by your inner self. As you watch this view, let yourself feel it completely. Let it fill your breath. Let it echo in your pulse. This is who you are beneath every waking mask. Soon, the dream might begin to shift. Lucid dreams, like tides, move in cycles. You might feel the world fading or brightening, depending on your awareness. If you wish to stay longer, affirm it now. I choose to remain in this dream. I choose to see more. Enough. Let this vision settle into your bones. Let this dream become a place you can return to again. When we continue in part 3, you will learn how to shape this dream, how to travel beyond its borders, and how to carry its wisdom into waking life. But for now, stay here a while longer. Just you, your breath, and this world made of stars. Lucid dreaming, dream symbols, subconscious exploration, dream interpretation, spiritual awareness, guided visualization, deep relaxation, healing, sleep, dream control, lucid journey. You linger there, in that place of stars, your dreamscape suspended in its own breath. Welcome to part 3. Now that you've observed, touched, and listened to the language of your dream, you begin to realize something powerful. This world, you are not just in it, you are it. Look around you once more. The colors, the light, the forms, they've all responded to your presence. They've mirrored your mind. And now, gently, you feel a shift. It is time to shape. You don't need to command or force anything. You simply remember what it means to imagine freely. Start small, reach out your hand and ask for light. Watch it blossom in your palm like a slow sunrise. Think of water, and a stream begins to flow near your feet. Think of a tree, and one rises behind you, ancient and warm, with bark that hums like old songs. Creation here is not power, it is expression, pure, quiet expression of your soul's inner voice. Try walking again, this time with intention. Want the path to become a bridge, think it. Want the sky to open above you like a portal, breathe it. But remember, shaping dreams isn't about escaping into fantasy. It's about understanding how deep your will truly runs. Let me share something with you. A woman once dreamed of a cage, night after night. In it, she saw herself, not frightened, but resigned. When she became lucid, she reached for the bars. They vanished, just like that, because they were never real. They were made of unspoken fears or guilt, forgotten shame. In the dream, she walked free. And when she woke, she made a phone call she had avoided for 5 years. That's the truth of it. What you shift here, you shift in life. So I ask you now, what would you like to change? What light do you want to lift? What hope do you want to hold? Ask the dream for help. You might see symbols, you might feel sensations, You might suddenly fly. Fly if you feel called. Rise above everything and look down on your world. The world that lives within you. Does it look different now? Does it look different now? If there's someone you need to forgive, bring them here, not to confront, but to release. Speak to them if you need to, or just watch them dissolve into light. You may also find yourself revisiting a memory, but this time, lucid. This time, lucid. You get to change how it ends. Say the thing you couldn't say. Embrace the version of you that was left behind. This is not illusion. This is healing. If the dream shifts again, let it follow where it leads. If you find yourself in or darkness, don't fear. Sit within it. Ask what it wants to show you. Often, it is not danger. It is depth. You are not here to conquer your dreams. You are here to become one with them. As we prepare to return to waking life, take a moment to thank the space around you. This world of symbols, reflections, and light. Feel your heart pulse inside the dream. It still beats with purpose. Say to yourself gently, I carry this wisdom back. And now, your dream begins to soften back. The air lightens. The sounds dull. You feel your body again. Still, silent, safe. Wiggle your fingers slightly. Sense the sheet on your skin. Take one breath, then another. Your dream is still with you. Let it fade slowly, like dawn breaking. You do not lose the dream. You become it. In the hours to come, you might receive fragments, images, feelings, truths that rise like echoes. Write them down. Speak them aloud. Let them ripple through your day. And tonight, when them ripple through your day, you return to sleep, the doorway will be easier to find. You now know the way. Thank you for walking this journey. Until next time.
Thank you.